Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining in. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a race using the 1970 Grand National Series mod, otherwise known as the GN70SS mod, at Ontario Motor Speedway, which was around from 1970 to 1980. The NASCAR races officially started there in 1971, but being how there's no 1971 car set, I'm just going to be doing a fictional 1970 race at Ontario Motor Speedway. It was called the Indianapolis of the West, basically because it has the exact same shape and size of Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Unfortunately, it was torn down somewhere around 1980. So us motorsports and race fans of this generation will never get to see what this racetrack was like. However, I will be doing the next best thing and running a 25% simulation race here using said mod. So thank you once again, everyone, for tuning in. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already, I would really appreciate it. While you are doing that, for those of you interested, I'm currently streaming over on Twitch. If you want to follow me on there, what's up, Vehicle Crashmaster? How are you doing? I am also on Facebook and Twitter if you want to follow me on social media. Last but not least, if you would like to be so kind as to help support this channel, please go check out my Patreon page to figure out how. Thank you so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole for your support on there. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get right into the racing. Close media player. Make sure we got everything in. Alright, so I'd like to thank John Norton, otherwise known as Wild Customs Cars, for making this awesome version of Ontario. Tomato. Gonna have the full 42 car field. We're using the 1970 car set that comes with the mod. 30-minute practice, happy hour and practice sessions. Excuse me. 25% race, which equates out to 50 laps, which will be 125 miles. Full pace lap, yellow flags, double file restarts, and realistic weather. So without further ado, let's get into the race. Alright, time to get some shout-outs in. Sylvie Gang, Bonzi Hunter, Richard Mr. Dab, Cito Brown, Kyle Busch 05, Dylan Swearingen, Timmy Torres, Ashton Thomas, Jimmy Ewing, Kimul Travis, Firelord Gaming, Auto Rock and Racing 94, Ryan Fitzy, Toaster Gaming, Johnny W, Bonzi Hunter, Dylan A, Matt Thrasher, Dominic Walker, Cheryl Schackenberg, Firelord Gaming, David Jeremiah. How are you all doing today? Alright, so just because I liked how the car looked, especially from the inside, look how cool that Charger interior looks. I mean, the number 22 Charger of Bobby Ellison, I believe, was running this car at the time. So you guys can get an idea of what this track looked like. We are going to be doing just a few laps in practice. In chase view, so you guys can get a full look at the scenery of the track. But for the racing, I'm going to be back in the cockpit. That NR2003 guy, how are you doing? Ooh, barely nicked the wall. That's what I want to avoid doing. Any little contact with these cars damages them pretty good, so you want to avoid any little contact like that. That shouldn't have done anything, though. Alright, so we'll do one more full lap in chase view so you can get a look at the scenery. Just like I said, this is the Indianapolis of the West. It was constructed completely based around replicating Indianapolis Motor Speedway for motorsports fans of the West Coast. And for whatever reason, I don't know the exact history behind it. Yeah, it was constructed ground broke 1968. The construction finished sometime late 1970, and by 1971 February was on the NASCAR circuit. That's one of the 48 races they had on the NASCAR schedule in 1971. The first year of the NASCAR Winston Cup Series was 1971, being taken over as the main sponsor. Beforehand, it was known as the Grand National Series. So that was the first year of the Winston Cup Series, and the last year they had the rule, or the last year before they implemented a rule, I should say, where any races under 250 laps wouldn't be on the schedule. So yeah, anything 1971 or prior, they had a bunch of short track races. I believe the Daytona Duels, the qualifiers as they were known back then, were on the were not only on the schedule, I believe they counted for points, kind of like they do now. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Learned a lot of new history about NASCAR over these last few days. Alright, so let's get a little drafting help. I'm not going to know too many names from way back here. I have enough trouble keeping up with people's names in today's day and age. Get back in the draft. Not to mention my memory just sucks, so even though I'll learn someone's name, I'll forget it 2 seconds later. I'm like the Dory of sim racing. Alright, so now we're going to go back to cockpit view so you guys can get a look at what this race is going to be like. We have about a 35 or so lap fuel run, so we will have to pit at least once throughout this race, either from a yellow flag or under green, what have you. Tropical cyclone. Trying to see if there's anyone else. How are you all doing today? So knock on wood, the races I was kind of doing on my own time in the last few days, testing out this track, actually seem to be going pretty well. But knowing my luck, I'm going to crash like 2 laps into this race. Having the difficulty at 100 seemed perfect. I could qualify decent, like right in the middle. I could move my way up the pack a little bit, but then I'd start to struggle to start making passes once I got up into like the top 10. Look how badass these Chargers look, especially with the Super Speedway nose cap and spoiler. Whoa! Uh-oh, hang on to it. Lost a little bit of momentum, but we were drifting there for a second at 170 miles an hour in one of these cars. Hamilton trying to make a pass on the inside, but we have the momentum in the outer lane. This difficulty feels perfect, nice and competitive. Trying to make a pass on the inside again. There he goes. Whoa, and we're taken out by the number 40. Why can I not remember his first name? Alright, let's get all the crashing out of my system in practice. Why is this not live on my laptop? Come on. Could have been worse. was that in that red car that got through there? Arrington. I'm gonna know no one's names from 50 years ago. Almost. Alrighty. Kill the ticker. You guys don't want the ticker? Fine, I'll get rid of it. Didn't even mean to have that on there. Utilities. Which one should I do? I think this is the one I'm thinking of, just the transparent. There we go. Alright, sorry, I was switching the ticker out under your guys' request. Alright, a little bit, a couple more practice laps.
Keep it under 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
That's not the one I was thinking of.
Okay,
Did we do it completely hardcore mode with no ticker, no speed, except for the gauges? Yeah, actually, why not? Let's do it like this the whole race. Why not? They didn't have any tickers, any telemetry back then. So why should I? Alrighty, let's get our qualifying in. We're yet to see the king, number 43, Richard Petty. Boom. Man, I was expecting a big crash. I wasn't expecting to get stuck in the wall. Alright, just about ready to qualify. Holy crap. Whoops. Alright, let's get into qualifying. And I believe I'm using the qualify setup for qualifying. Let's do this.
Drivers, to your car.
What Incarnation, Jerry Virtue, Pantalica, Firelord Gaming, Darcy Gregorio. How are you all doing? Alright, let's get these qualifying laps in. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, I'm going completely realistic mode. No telemetry, no digital speedometer, just purely the cockpit view. Look at how cool the interiors of these 1970 Chargers looked. And this version of the track I'm racing at from Wild Customs Cars is completely unaltered. It's completely default as I downloaded it using the Grand... It's either the CTS or Grand National Series Physics. I believe it's CTS Physics. Oops, didn't want to hit the apron there. Slowed me down a little bit, but could have been worse. I believe this was in California. California's own Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Alright, we're not even going to see where we qualified until once we stop the car. Just like they did back then. Did they have radios in 1970 in their helmet? Or was it purely just the signs from the pit wagons and the spotters? I'm not sure. I don't think they even had spotters back then. Another little fun fact about racing back then. Not only did they have 48 races from at least in 1971 and 1970, but they had to drive their race cars to the next racetrack. So after they're done with racing, 400, 500, possibly 600 miles, they have to race that car, or not race, but drive that car to the next racetrack.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Alrighty, where did we qualify? Probably last. Oh, 21st, not bad. Right in the middle. Dick Trickle. He was around back then. Holy crap. Cale Yarborough. Lorenzen. I remember that last name. Seifert. Langley. Buddy Baker. David Pearson. Bobby Allison. James Hilton. Two B. Allisons. Dick Marcus. And then all the Allison. Was that Donnie Allison? Richard Petty? So many names I don't know. Alright, then we're back to using the same setup I've been using during testing, and we used during practice earlier, that fast setup.
Limit 55. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
Just when we come in, when we need to pit. I might have to click the speed back on.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, just a few laps of happy hour and then we will get into the race. I'm not a huge lime green fan, but that is a badass looking car right there. I'm not going to know too many people's names aside from maybe Cale Yarborough and Richard Petty. If I don't even have F2 so I can see the standings on. I feel like I'm really good in turns 1 and 2. Nearing 190 on the end of these straightaways. Right on his bumper. You give him a little nudge and try to make the pass. No problem. Once you have the inside line for the most part on these turns, you easily have the advantage. Alrighty, what do you say? Time to race? I say so. And there's this huge opening right here, which we're gonna crash into. Ouch. Talk about coming to a dead stop. Alrighty, I'm excited. I love these throwback races. I actually usually do decent in them. Yowza. Alright, let's get started. Starting 21st out of 41 cars. So basically right at the middle point. Let's do this.
Drivers, start your engines.
Man, look at how awesome all these 1970s cars looked. It's that Ford Torino and the Dodge Charger. They have the Chevelles. Are they using for the Chevys? So yeah, we're going completely old school mode. No digital speedometer, no telemetry. I'm only just going to switch on the speedometer when we need to pit. And I might just check where our fuel is. Just maybe a little bit every periodically, but for the most part I'm going to keep all the digital telemetry off. Just try to be as realistic to this time period as possible. Yeah, I wish I was a better motorsports encyclopedia and knew more drivers of this year just by their paint schemes, but unfortunately I don't. I can only tell just by, for the most part, by switching the standings on, and even then I don't know half the people's names. Alright, so let's try not to crash. Why? Hold on. Did you see this car? That blue car in my rearview mirror? I'm gonna restart. I think someone had mechanical problems. Don't want some stupid lapped car lagging behind right off the bat. Monster Jam fan 30, Chase Elliott fan, Timmy Torres, Doge Meme, Ryan Fitzy, Cito Brown, RC Gregorio, Mike Joy. Thank you one and all for tuning in. Oops. Calm down. Calm down.
On the inside line.
I love this black leather and cockpit mixed with the dark red paint. It's so awesome. Alright, hopefully there's no AI cars having mechanical issues on the warm-up lap this time. Daryl car trip. Straight out of Cars. Alrighty, I don't see any AI cars pull off to the inside of the track this time. Alrighty. Thank you one and all for tuning in. I apologize if I get a little silent during these green flag runs. Just doing my darndest to concentrate on driving while doing so and not crashing. Alrighty. 50 laps on Ontario, however you want to pronounce it, Motor Speedway. The Indianapolis of the West. That was closed down in 1980. Trying to restore it to its former glory, although I'm probably just going to crash on the first lap. Run. I'm not going to push it more than 2 wide in any of these turns. Let's see if we can even survive these first few turns. Alright, they're checking up in the turns a little bit like I suspected they would. That's why I'm trying to keep a little bit of distance between me and the car in front of me. And they are 3 wide behind me. They're pushing 3 wide in front of me. Back off a little bit in this turn in case they check up. Alright, 27 is way off the pace in the outer lane. Slip back behind the 08, catch a little bit of his draft, slingshot around him. Now we can try to make this pass going into turn 1. Whoa, they're checking up. Alright, back off. Whoa, 48. Alright, and we lost the inside lane. Although I think we might be able to tuck behind the 08 to not lose the inside line completely. There we go. There goes Richard Petty. Number 30, who I know is one of the more famous drivers, but I can't remember his name. I don't remember who that is. So we have moved up a decent amount of spots in these first couple laps. I don't know exactly how many. I'm trying to keep the standings off. These things kind of slide through the turns, but they still have plenty of control, plenty of handling, so definitely probably the CTS physics with this mod, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. Accidentally forced that purple car into the wall a little bit. We're not going to make a pass on the 30. We're just going to stay behind him. Or will we? Can we make a 3-wide pass? Now we're back to 2 wide. Oh shoot, we're going to be in the middle. 3 wide going into this turn. Shoot. Oh, that's going to hurt our handling or our speed a little bit, I think. So we might be okay. I think that is going to hurt our speed a little bit. As long as we still do okay in the turns. I think that little bit of damage we got is going to hurt our top speed. Just a little bit. Whoa. Barely brushed the ball. That one isn't going to do any damage. As long as we get a good run through the turn. As long as we can get good run through the turns. Should have a chance to still make our way up to the front. Back off the gas. I got way out of the groove that time. Fortunately, I didn't hit the wall again. I got this purple car right on my hiney. I don't think he can make a move to the inside. So I'm going to block him. There you go. Just get off the gas a little bit, find the grip, and then slam back on the gas to power through the rest of the turn. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're in the top 10 right now. Yeah, just that slightest bit of damage we got before slowing us down just ever so slightly. On the straightaways, at least. We're faster in the turns than the AI cars. But we lost our straightaway speed. Probably because of a little aerodynamic damage. Good run through both of those turns. No one was making a pass on the inside, so I didn't have to like take the turn at a bad angle as I was trying to block beforehand. So able to take it nice and wide. Even though we got that slightest bit of damage slowing down our speed on the straightaways, as long as we keep taking these turns good, we're catching the leaders. We are still catching the leaders. So I was doing some test races and I did a really similar thing. I just brushed the wall coming out of one of the chute turns. And in doing so, I got a little bit of damage. That slowed me down the straightaways, but I don't think it did it as significantly this time as it did during one of my tests. As long as any of the cars are side by side in front of me, it's going to make it easier for me to catch them. There we go, that was a good few turns. Ooh, almost hit the wall again. Alright, we are right on their bumpers. I gotta be careful not to hit them as they're checking up into the turns. Just get off the gas a little bit, find the grip underneath them, and power through the turn, make the pass. It's going to start to get a little crazy. Try not to block too aggressively. The AI are the best going down that front stretch. They're able to get the most, gain the most ground on me. The ones behind me, at least. Especially that car who keeps nearly passing me, and I was just going to let him go that time, but he almost took me out. got that guy right on my bumper. Oh, this is where it might start to get dicey. We got to run on the leaders here. Oh crap, what to do, what to do. Oh, I had to back off the gas. I was not about to try going 3 wide right there. Now we lost some momentum having to get off the gas. Now we're going to have to block these guys behind us. We are fighting for third right now. I'm just going to check what lap it is. Alright, we're on lap 14 out of 50. Oh. Didn't mean to bump that guy. Alright, we are firmly in third. We got to run on the leaders right here. So we're nearing a third of the way complete with this race. And we have moved from 21st to 3rd in about 15 laps. Third and gaining. These are the 2 leaders right here. Alright, so we're about 12 laps short on fuel. So we'll have to pit at some point. But if we pit now, whether under green or under caution, we'll be set for the race. And how about this 3-way battle between 2 of the Allisons and James Hilton? Who do we got behind me? Up to second. Past James Hilton. I don't know who this is in front of me. Alright, we're not going to make that block. We're not going to spin ourselves out to try to guard second when we still got like 30 laps left in the race. Apologize for being so quiet, guys. I am just concentrating like heck right now. We are on lap 1850. I'm in third. course, you know I'm going to lose this race in the pits. Oh man, 3 wide for the lead. And I take the lead. And I'm blocking like heck right now. I'm not going to do that again though. Shoot into the grass a little bit. I have to back off so I don't hit the wall. I just lost a bunch of ground. He's going to have the inside going into turn 4. I'm not going to get too aggressive with the blocking right now. I'll let them go past, but I'll be able to get back to the inside at some point. As long as I don't hit the outside wall. As long as I don't hit the outside wall, I should be good. Man, we got an intense battle for the lead right now. We're losing a little bit of spots in this outer lane. Darn it. Alright, that was more or less a graze. Some momentum, but I don't think that damaged my car too much more than it already was. So I don't want to be on this outside line. Exactly that reason. Alright, cleared that guy. That's why I kept blocking, because I hate being in the outside lane. Oh, some contact in front of me. Back into the top 6. This is getting intense. As long as I keep going side by side in front of me, it's going to allow me momentum to make some passes. Start to feel the tire wear taking effect a little bit. How many laps are we away from needing to pit? About 15 laps from needing to pit. Of course, I can't even remember what the pit speed limit is. I think it's 45. Whoa, that was close. Alright, back into the top 5. For now. Whew. That's right, go side by side. almost halfway done. We're on lap 25, so this next time around will be the halfway point. Oh man. Oh, this is where it's starting to get intense. Halfway point. I apologize for being so silent. At least I survived 25 laps of, for the most part, clean racing. Aside from my couple little slight brushes into the outside wall. Definitely start to feel the tire wear taking effect. Crap. I'm just having to concentrate so hard right now. Oh, we didn't get a good run going on that. And on the straightaway that time, we're not going to block this car on the inside. We got about 10 laps of fuel left. Back into third place, temporarily. Got a major block on this guy behind me. Oh, there goes the first batch into the pits. I suppose I should look how they're... I never even tested coming into the pits on this track. Should have done that beforehand, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I have? Just pausing temporarily. I'm just seeing the proper strategy. The AI are coming into the pits, and I want to see the pit road speed that they're going, so I don't screw up an otherwise decent race in the pits. So I come down there. Yeah, so they're getting down pretty early. I'm gonna have to come down to 55 by the start of that opening. Alright. Duly noted.
Comes the leader. Limit 55. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. The leader's pitting now.
Oh shit, did I actually make it into the pits without screwing up? 22. There's 22.
20 laps to go.
22.
You're too far to the left. You can't change your left side tire. Go, go, go! Limit 55. Keep it under 4,500 in
So I guess due to my terrible stuff, I'm only doing right sides, but that might be actually not a terrible idea.
The leader's pitting now. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can. Clear.
Did I actually do a successful round of pit stops without screwing anything major up? Is that actually possible for me? Except my left side tires, but those actually shouldn't be an issue, hopefully. Most of the stress is being put on the right sides. I'm in 8th. Unless there's guys that still haven't pitted yet. I somehow managed to do a pit stop without screwing anything major up. I missed my pit box to the left a little bit, so I wasn't able to change my left sides, but I still got gas. And once these AI cars get a few laps on their left side tires, they won't have too much of an advantage over me. They're a little bit faster than I am right now. We are back in 3rd. I'll be happy with the top 5. Looks like we might actually be coming up on some lap traffic, so it might be easier for me to navigate the lap traffic than the AI cars. So I might be at an advantage there. We just got passed by the King. Who else but the King? Not the Burger King. The NASCAR King, Richard Petty. The original 7-time. The original mustache. Yeah, once we get up to these lap cars, I might actually be at an advantage then, so it might be easier for me to... I might be able to navigate the lap traffic more smoothly than the AI might be able to. Hell, I'll even be happy with the top 10. Contact. Holy crap, I thought I was spinning for sure right there. I just lost some momentum, but we kept our spot. Contact at the 27. Coming out of turn 4. The leaders are side by side. It's going to help us catch up. We got more traffic coming up behind me. I think the damage, the slight damage I sustained earlier in the race, / accidentally not getting my left sides changed, is starting to show now. I'm starting to get past with ease a little bit from certain cars. Put the block on. Coming up on 10 laps to go. I think we got like 12 or 13 this time by. Yeah, I am truly sandwiched in right now. I got 2 cars in front of me and 2 behind me. We are coming up on some lap cars, I believe. Gonna put me at an advantage. Coming up on 13 laps to go. These are lap cars right here. I believe the number 44 is a lap down. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the top 10. I'm fighting to stay in the top 10. But based on the little damage to my car and my left sides having not been changed, I don't know if I'm going to survive the rest of the race in the top 10. I'll definitely finish higher than where I qualified. Definitely finish in the top half. But I'm not going to spin myself out trying to make some aggressive block just so I can stay in 10th place. And yes, I will do a backwards big one at the end of this video, especially since we haven't had a caution this entire race, surprisingly. Alright, coming to 11 to go. top 5 right now. But we got like 5 cars behind me. I'm not gonna block him. Alright, coming to 10 laps to go this time by. We are currently 5th, but about to be passed by 6th by the number 17. As well as these other cars behind us that are starting to... We might catch some lap traffic, though, that could make us get some spots back. Oh no!
Clear inside. We got big time problems with that motor, buddy. You're smoking
You
out
gotta
there.
be kidding me. Our engine just gave out. With 10 laps to go. You gotta be kidding me. Can't I ever have a race that doesn't fail in one way or another? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. With 10 laps to go. Not even. I'm just seeing if we can coast to our pit stall, but I don't think we're even gonna be able to do that.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds.
Does it even work at all, or is it completely dead? Nope, it's completely dead. I don't have time for another race at the moment. Might be able to squeeze in some kind of stream later. I'll definitely be able to do more streams tomorrow, but... Darn it! Well, while we retire, we can check in and watch the rest of the race and see the battle for the win. Which I believe was between James Hilton and B. Allison. I can't remember if that's Bobby or... I don't even know all the Allisons off the top of my head. I know Bobby, Donnie, Davey. I think there was one or two more. Darn it. Such a promising run cut short. I was actually having so much fun at this race. That was probably just from those two little slight times I just got that slightest bit of damage hitting the outside wall. Probably just finally overheated my engine. Maybe it affected my radiator or something. Engine just gave out in the middle of turn 2. Alright. Coming down the backstretch. Right there. Gone. Ah, darn it. Yeah, I'm gonna check up into the booth. Pull a Michael Waltrip. Crash out of the 500 purposefully so I can go up and spend the rest of the time commentating. I swear I was convinced that he did that sometimes, that he crashed out on purpose early. Because he seemed to have so much fun and have so much a good time enjoying himself up in the booth. Camshaft is the official diagnosis. Alright, so let's fast forward to where they are now. Let's find the battle for the lead. Looking at the position. Alright. So you guys can see the position. These two are lapped cars right here, and then the 2 leaders are James Hilton in the number 48 and Richard Petty. It is a close battle between... Alright, so there's going to be 6 laps to go coming to the line. We're just going to watch the rest of this race live. I think the number 2, that red and tan car, is also involved. Yeah, Arrington in the number 5 is a lap down. Thomas in the 25. Excuse me. Not the 2. Alright, so it's a three-way battle for the lead right now. Thomas in the 25, James Hilton and Richard Petty. And here comes Hilton making a pass on Richard Petty for the lead. Jay Thomas. Does anyone know what his first name is? I don't know anyone's name around this era. But speaking of, here he comes for the lead. Pay no attention to that red car right behind. Oh, we got a caution out back. We got a caution in the back. Is there going to be a restart? There might be a 1 lap to go. There's a caution. I thought I saw the caution lights blinking. I saw a spin in the back. It's going to be James Hilton. Yep, you see the caution lights on. It's going to be James Hilton coming to the line in first with 5 laps to go. I think there's going to be enough time for a 1 or 2 lap shootout. So that is the battle for the top 3 right here. 48, the 25, and the 40. Anyone else behind them is kind of a lap down. So we have a caution. Don't think it was damaged. Thanks for tuning in. Drive through, just saw you. Alright, so we're going to try to see what the cause of this caution was. It was somewhere back here. Oh, there it is. I see, right there. Cale Yarborough gets into the back of a lap down Mesenhelder, whoever that is. Then spins him. He goes sliding hard into the outside wall. Comes out in the path. He somehow doesn't really get hit by anyone else. Oh, I spoke too soon. He got hit by the 06, but he's able to keep it straight. Castles. So, 2-car incident, basically, brings out this caution. And let's go back up to the battle for the lead. We'll fast forward and get up to speed. Alright, 46. Here they catch the... Oh, someone else just blew an engine. No one's pitting. Alright, start of lap 47. 4 to go. Yeah, they're definitely going to have at least a 1 lap. They're definitely going to have at least a 1 lap shootout. Although, there's going to be all the lap down cars on the inside line. Is that going to shake things up with the leaders? Hudson Chaffee, Mitchell Collins Imposter, Aiden Milliken. How are you going? How are you going? How are you doing? Jesus. Hasn't even been that long of a stream either. I can't even talk. Yeah, what a turn of events. A top 3 contender, myself, most of the race, blows an engine with 10 to go, and an otherwise completely green race. And then with an intense battle for the lead between 3 cars. Does anyone know Thomas's first name in the 25? Is it James, as in James, like James Hilton? Or is it something different? There's definitely going to be 1 to go. Hopefully there's a 1 lap shootout. Yeah, that is a cool looking pace car. Is that the Mustang around the time? No. Yes. No. No, I'm terrible with cars. I am terrible with cars. Can't tell what the hell that is. Is that Camaro? Jabe Thomas. Why have I not heard of him? I should have. It's running second right now. I believe the 1971 February race, which was the inaugural race at Ontario Motor Speedway, in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. I believe is the Miller High Life 500. I can tell you right now. I know the game screen is paused, frozen just for a second. I'm just looking up over on racingreference.info. Cup. What's up, Clint Boyer? I will be honest for you guys, I completely fell asleep for that race. Because I saw it was rained out. I thought it was going to be rained out for the whole race, and I was napping. I woke up, I saw Clint Boyer won. Alright, so yeah, right. Nope. Not 1970, 1971. Now right here, Ontario. February 28th. The Miller High Life 500. Yep. 200 laps. Alright, back to the race. I really hope there's a one-lap shootout. I really hope it doesn't end under green. We'll find out right now. Yep, the caution light went off. The pace car lights went off, I should say. We are going to have a one-lap shootout. And it's under 5 to go, I think, so there's going to be no lap traffic interfering in the inside line. Did I click back on the chat? I think I did. I'm just going to double check. There we go. So there's going to be a one-lap shootout. Is it lap 49? Yep, so going to be a restart on lap 50. Alright, we'll watch the finish of this race. I'll do a backwards big one using this mod at this track, and then I gotta get going. Got some things to do later tonight. Thank you so much again for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the race. Like all my races, ended disappointed, but aside from those little tiny scrapes into the wall, it wasn't really anything I did. I thought my driving was actually pretty decent in this one, but my engine gave out. Or I should say my camshaft. Chrysler, Thrasher, Osnar Villanueva, Aziz LP, Azarius LP, excuse me. Alrighty, so the pace car is about to pull off. Oh wait, no, they're coming through the chute. Do they call them the chutes too in this track, or is that just Indianapolis? Alright, so James Hilton, is that Jabe Thomas, if I'm remembering correctly, in third, or in second, excuse me. Richard Petty in third. Most of the cars behind them, I believe, are a lap down. Alright, there we go. Final lap. Come on, James Hilton. Fend off the number 25. You got this. Here comes Richard Petty, just moving the 25 right out of the way. With less than a lap to go. That was a cool camera view. Down the backstretch, James Hilton has a huge lead. Since those two were side by side coming through turns 1 and 2, I was able to give James Hilton a huge lead. Although Richard Petty isn't over. He's not done yet. Here comes the king, Richard. Is he going to get a run out of turn 4? Or is James Hilton going to be able to hold on for the lead? And it is going to be the number 48 of James Hilton takes the win at Ontario Motor Speedway. Richard Petty in second. Thomas in third. I already forgot his first name. Is that Yarborough in fourth? Or is he lapped down? Oops. Yarborough did come in fourth. What a finish. Alrighty. So now that James Hilton won. Oh, there's the intro music. We're going to do a backwards big one. Then I do got to get going. I'm going to turn the full pace lap off and yellow flags. So yeah, the link for this track is down below. It's under the paved track section in Wild Customs Cars. It should be just a couple down. It's a pretty recently made track. Thanks again to John Norton, aka Wild Customs Cars, for making this awesome track. Had lots of fun racing on it. Hopefully next time I try this out I won't blow an engine.
Your engines.
Alright, completely hardcore mode again. No speedometer, no ticker, no nothing. Just the car. See ya, everyone who's taking off now. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you later. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get them down the front stretch where we got the wall kind of to block off the traffic as they're coming through. I'm gonna let them go one lap around. Then I'm gonna get them as they're... Oh, perfect timing. My camera light just went off. If it lasted just a couple more minutes, that would have been perfect timing. Happy birthday, Cito Brown.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. And so we're going to get them right around here as they're coming down the front stretch. Time for some ultimate carnage. Ultimate Carnage, a new series by Cody H. Gaming.
You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
I think I timed this good. No yellow flags. I won't slow down once I cross the start-finish line. Boom. Oh no, Richard Petty. Alright, that was mayhem. Poor King.
You got one stopped up. The leader's pitting now.
What happened to Richard? What happened to Richard? Jeez. All the leaders from the last race just got taken out in this wreck. Alright, I was worried that crash wasn't going to be big, but it looked like it ended up being a pretty decent pileup. Definitely a decent pileup. Holy crap, we got cars driving under cars.
They're still getting upside down cars driving under cars.
There you go. Took long enough for that soundbite to load up. I still need to get new audio clips. Need to download a lot of new audio clips. Let's go with the 21. Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to go to check out my social media links. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. I also stream on Twitch if you want to go follow me on there. Trying to find the best car to follow where everyone's going to start piling in. What else am I forgetting to say? Oh yeah, and if you'd like to be so kind as to help support this channel on Patreon, please go check out the link down below if you're interested. Thanks so much to Ryan Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole for your support on there. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Alrighty, I think that is about it. Thank you so much again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Make sure to leave me your suggestions for future videos down below in the comments. I think that's it. See you guys next time. Peace. Bye.